Hello and welcome to ITV News. This is the late update from Calendar. And first, some schools in Yorkshire and Lincolnshire have started opening their doors to pupils today. Nationally, ministers have encouraged schools to welcome back reception Year 1 and Year 6 pupils, but local councils in places including Sheffield and the East Riding are advising against it. Jonathan Brown reports. Well, next tonight, outdoor markets across the region were able to reopen today. Car showrooms are also able to welcome customers back, albeit with social distancing in place. Other shops classified as non-essential won't be able to start trading for another fortnight. Here's Adam Fowler. Well, more of the day's news, and staff at Hull Royal Infirmary held a minute's silence earlier today in memory of one of their colleagues who died after testing positive for COVID-19 last week. The former England footballer Joey Barton's trial for allegedly assaulting a rival boss has been delayed for a year due to the coronavirus pandemic. But finally, Tobias Weller from Sheffield has spent lockdown walking a fundraising marathon with the support of the frame that he uses for his cerebral palsy. The 9-year-old, who was inspired by Captain Tom, has finally crossed the finish line. Here's Michael Billington. Well done, Tobias. And that's the news. Now here's Joe with the weather. Joe, thank you. That's just about it. Our next bulletin's tomorrow just after 6, but from all of us on the Lates team, good night. But first tonight, to the relaxing of lockdown measures which have come into force today. We'll be looking at what it means for shopping, getting children back into the classroom, and what you need to know if you regularly use the bus. But ahead of the easing of restrictions, there were scenes around the region this weekend of people visiting beauty spots in large numbers. Well, it's led to the widow of an ambulance driver who died from COVID-19, expressing her concern that restrictions are being lifted too soon. Grace Melody Gardner has our main story this evening. Well, a little earlier, I caught up with the Police, Fire and Crime Commissioner for North Yorkshire, Julia Mulligan. I began by asking her what she made of the scenes from the weekend. Well, next tonight, some schools in Yorkshire and Lincolnshire have started opening their doors to more pupils today. Nationally, ministers have encouraged schools to welcome back reception at Year 1 and Year 6 pupils, but local councils in places like Calderdale, Sheffield and the East Riding are advising against it. Jonathan Brown reports. Well, the number of UK coronavirus deaths Well, next tonight, retail experts say it's difficult to say whether it's too early for shops to reopen, although many stores have put safety measures in place. Outdoor markets across the region were able to reopen today. Car showrooms are also able to welcome customers back, albeit with social distancing in place. Other shops classified as non-essential won't be able to start trading for another fortnight. Here's Adam Fowler. Well, still to come. Well, more of the day's news now. Former England footballer Joey Barton's trial for allegedly assaulting a rival boss has been delayed for a year due to the coronavirus pandemic. 3 fishermen were lucky to escape with their lives when their boat capsized off the Whitby coast. Now, travel may have ground to a halt this summer, but many companies are selling flights and package tours for next year. Well, that's left people wondering whether they should take advantage of some of the cheap deals on offer. But industry experts are warning that they should check the fine print before taking advantage of any potential bargains, because their insurance may not cover any problems related to coronavirus. Derek Johnson reports. Oh, aren't we all dreaming of booking a nice holiday? Seems a long way off though. John?
Holidays, I'm dreaming of a haircut.
Sport's getting on with it though, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Last night was racing was full of quick.
Thanks, I like your hair curly. Well, finally tonight, Captain Tom captured a nation's hearts when he raised more than £30 million for the NHS, but he also inspired another young Yorkshireman, 91 years his junior, to tackle his own incredible fundraiser. Tobias Weller from Sheffield spent lockdown walking a marathon with the support of a frame he uses for his cerebral palsy. He's finally crossed the finish line, as Michael Billington reports. What a little star. Here's Joe now with the weather. Joe, thanks very much. That's it from us. Our next update will be at 10:30. The national and international stories are next with Mary Nightingale. But from all of us on the team on Calendar, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.